What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of your favorite late night show, Late Night with Jaxx Fenixx. How's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody doing all right? Everybody doing good? So we have a lot to cover tonight. Big news down in South Texas this week. McAllen car sex scandal. Did y'all hear about that? About the sex scandal in McAllen? If you didn't hear about it, here in McAllen, in Uptown McAllen, there were two people caught having sex in somebody else's car. Okay, not their own car, but somebody else's, which is the most McAllen thing I've ever heard. Like, hey, babe, I got a car, but I got a camarada with a Kia Soul, and he never locks it, mija. Imagine that dude. And imagine the owner walking out of the club like, why is my car rocking? And why is it foggy like the carcacha from Titanic? Nomás le faltó la manita smeared across como la viejita. But bueno, let's move on. In concert news, Luis R. Conríquez, his concert was a complete mess. It was chaos. It was a riot. Fans rioted at a Luis R. Conríquez concert because he didn't play any narco corridos. And nothing says peaceful night out like you didn't sing about drug lords and AK-47s. Burn the stage down! Honestly, that's like going to a Snoop Dogg concert or a Raymond Horta comedy tour and rioting because they didn't bring weed. I get you, man. I'd be pissed too. Unta la mota, cuz! Pero bueno, if you're here from the Valley, did you hear about that toothless Brownsville guy that threatened to call immigration on this other dude? Like in Brownsville, this toothless man rear-ended someone in traffic and tried to threaten them with immigration. Can you believe that? He crashed up to them and then he was like, I'll call la migra on you. Like, first of all, sir, you don't even have any front teeth, okay? What makes you think that you have any jurisdiction over our homeland security? Pinche narco wannabe con tus crocodile shoes, living with your mom and shit. Pero bueno, let's move on to the SPI bridge jumper. Did you hear about the bridge jumper at SPI? Wasn't that crazy? This guy jumped out of the bridge in SPI. Did you hear about it? Did anybody hear about it? That's crazy. Well, a man in South Padre Island jumped off the bridge while being chased by police and survived. And even crazier, he got caught later that day. Where? In a Whataburger line. The brother jumped 85 feet like a stunt double in Fast and the Furious Border Patrol drift and got arrested trying to order a honey butter chicken sandwich. When asked why he did it, he said, and I quote, I hibernated all day, home. But bueno, moving on, and this is celebrity news. Katy Perry, 11-minute space ego trip. Houston, we have a meme. In celebrity news, Katy Perry went to space recently, and she did the whole billionaire space tourist thing. But get this, she was only up there for 11 minutes. 11. That's not even a space flight. That's a smoke break with the stars. She came back acting like she was the first woman on Mars. Calm down, Katy. You didn't colonize the moon. You just floated around long enough to take a selfie and reheat a Hot Pocket. Big deal. Meanwhile, the NASA was like, thanks for visiting, ma'am, but please exit through the gift shop. Lil Nas X was in the news. Did you hear about that? Lil Nas X? In pop culture news, Lil Nas X was recently hospitalized after experiencing partial facial paralysis. Yeah, pobrecito. Half his face was frozen, but don't worry, it was still serving more expression than most influencers on Instagram. Doctors say he's expected to make a full recovery, though his TikTok dances might temporarily lean to the left. Fans were like, is he okay? Meanwhile, Lil Nas X posted a selfie with a caption, still prettier than your ex, total icon. And here in the Valley, the closest thing we get to that is when you see your tíos in the restroom at a prima's quinceañera con la cara toda chueca saying, pinche pase no pegó, mijo. All right, so we got a great show tonight, so stick around. We got my friend Freddy Honda later, and this is Late Night with Jaxx Fenixx. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jaxx Fenixx, and I'm inviting you to come on over with my friends from Speedy Transmissions #2. Check it out. Look at this beautiful facility. And right now on this beautiful day, there's a lot of work going on, and they are all hands on deck, getting your car ready to go back on the road. And here at Speedy Transmissions, they offer great specials like financing and 12-month warranty on all transmission repairs. So if you're looking for a place that's reliable and does quality work, come here with my friends from Speedy Transmissions number 2 in McAllen. And you're not gonna regret it, because they're gonna get your car fixed or your truck right the first time. And look at this beautiful spot. Everything is beautiful, pristine, top of the line. They use the best equipment, and their personnel are all professional. So come on over, tell them your friend Jaxx Fenixx sent you for a great discount, and call them at 956-928-1208. 956-928-1208 for any questions or quotes. And remember, they always offer $20 computer diagnostics. So come on over, Speedy Transmissions number 2 in McAllen, leading the way with transmission repairs. Yeah. Welcome back, and thank you for sticking around. We got a lot to cover, and we're gonna get right to it. And first off in the menu, somehow we always end up talking about Selena in my show. We're 3 episodes deep on this new concept of late night with Jaxx Fenixx. And for the 3rd night in a row, we are talking about Selena, but that is because this week was Selena's birthday a few days ago. It was Selena's birthday, and well, it was a big deal to all of us Selena fans, and it was all over social media and everything, and everybody was wearing Selena costumes and sharing their favorite Selena songs, and it was great. But I just want to say, man, if what is your favorite memory of Selena? If you can comment below, let me know what your favorite memory of Selena is. And mine was actually I see Selena as as an icon in revolutionizing music. She revolutionized music in many ways. She revolutionized Tejano. She revolutionized cumbia. She revolutionized even the pop, hip hop world. And when I say that, I'm talking about that song that she did with the Barrio Boys, which was a great song. And that's one of my favorite songs. And I remember when she played that song on, I remember seeing it on Univision. I remember seeing the video, and it was impacting at that age, how she was merging the world of Tejano with hip hop, and nobody was doing nothing like that at the time. So it's thanks to Selena that we have the the how people mix music now. Like, people wouldn't do it before. People wouldn't mix genres like that, and she was one of them. So that was great, and that's one of my best memories of Selena. So happy birthday to Selena, all the way in heaven. I'm going to talk about tonight. William Levy was recently in the news for being he was arrested in Florida for disorderly conduct, for being drunk, and for trespassing. ¿Qué onda con este vato? ¿Qué chingados tiene William Levy? Ya tiene peleas en la Coliseo, ¿no? Ya está grande, ya tiene canas, ¿no? O sea, ¿a qué edad vas a entender, cabrón? I remember seeing him in my in telenovelas. If you don't know who William Levy is, you're going to know right now when I put his picture. I remember seeing him in telenovelas when I was little, and my grandma and my tias would go crazy for him. And then I remember him in Dancing with the Stars, which he went pretty far. I guess, I think he got like 3rd place or something like that when he was there. And but then how do you go from that to now being in the news for for being drunk and shit? And then not also that, a year ago he was also he was in a domestic dispute with his wife a year ago. The cops were called also for his behavior. So hasta cuándo va a aprender? When is he gonna learn, right? But oh well. Good luck to him wherever he's at, and pues ojalá que salga. Or oh no, he did get out. I'm sorry, he got out, and guess how much his bond was? $500. But guess what? He had to call his camaradas to go bail him out porque no tenía feria el güey, pinche jodido. But anyways, let's move on to more news. Coachella. I mean, come on. Is it really worth it going to Coachella? I mean, people are spending lots of money just to go to Coachella. And really, I was looking at the lineup earlier, and it's like a lot of people I had never heard about. And I'm gonna put a few names here and there right now so you can see what I'm talking about. What the fuck? Who are these people? Who are these people? And why are people paying thousands of dollars to go? So I was reading earlier that some people were experiencing 12-hour traffic jams just to get to the concerts. 12-hour traffic jams. Can you believe that? Can you believe how many people, how many artists they missed and didn't get to see, and they paid full price for their ticket? But not only that, they also said that the staff was very unprofessional and very rude, and so much to the point that fans were asking for refunds. That's right. They were asking for refunds at the door. And I don't know how that went for them. I don't know if you could even do refunds at that point. But it's crazy how in the statistics it says 60% of the people that bought tickets for Coachella bought them on a pay as you go program, like a for pay from PayPal or like Sezzle or something like that. They bought it on payment plans. Now, what does that tell you about America? It's telling you that even though they do not have the money to go to these concerts, they are still spending the money and they are being financially irresponsible. So, is it really worth it going to Coachella and sinking yourself in debt in the process? Let me know in the comments if you think it's worth it, and let me know if you went. All right, and if you did, good for you. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to another topic, and this other topic is, well, my next guest is coming up. He is somebody that is trailblazing social media with funny news. I'm sorry, with funny videos. Him and his wife have been doing so many funny videos, but not only that, he's also a tattoo artist. He also plays in a band called Popular.
You're looking for a reliable transmission repair place in the Rio Grande Valley? Look no further than Mr. Transmissions in Weslaco, Texas. Owned and operated by Juan Herrera, Mr. Transmissions is your go-to destination for expert transmission repair and maintenance. They offer 1-year warranty on all transmission repairs, so you can drive with peace of mind knowing your vehicle is in top-notch condition. And diagnosing the problem? No worries. For just $20, they provide computer diagnostics to pinpoint the issue and get you back on the road fast. Need a little help covering the cost? Mr. Transmissions also offers financing options to make your repairs stress-free and affordable. Call today or stop by to experience the Mr. Transmissions difference. Mr. Transmissions, keeping your car running strong in Weslaco, Texas.
All right, everybody, joining us from somewhere in the world is Freddy Honda. Freddy, how you doing, Freddy? Tell us, how have you been?
So I've been great, Jaxx. I've just been here at the tattoo shop, tattooing. We've playing with Popular Loner, doing features, chilling with the family. A lot has changed since the last time that I was in a podcast. Just God's done great things in my life, and I can't wait for what's next.
Well, I'm happy to hear you're doing great, man. Tell us, Freddy, what is new for you? What have you been up to?
Yes, guys. God's been good. Amazing family. The shop has been doing great. We've been having a lot of customers, and life is good. I can't complain. Sometimes we have to cut some of the roots that are holding us down in life to be able to advance and to higher.
You want me to start again?
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome. That's great. Freddy, can you tell us about anything funny that has been happening to you lately? Anything funny that's happened to you lately? Any funny anecdote? Anything at all? Come on. Anything you want to share with the audience?
Something funny that actually happened to us, bro, was me and my wife, we've been doing these videos, as you might know, and the reels and stuff. And a whole bunch of people, bro, have been commenting, and they start like little wars in there. You know what I mean? Like fighting, and it turns political and everything. And it's just a simple video, bro. So that's something pretty funny that's been going on with us.
That's hilarious, man. That's freaking hilarious. Real quick, Freddy, can you tell us, just to give the audience a little insight about you, how did you get started?
In a very young age, as far as tattooing, I started off when I was 21, in and out, in and out. Of course, not professionally. You know, nobody wanted to teach me. I learned off of YouTube and off of just looking at other people from the distance. Now I have my own shop. I have a steady clientele, and life's been good, all with the help of family members, friends, and of course, the man love.
Wow, that's great. That is awesome. And then just to close up, Freddy, I just want to ask you one more question before I let you go, because I know your time is very valuable. One last thing. What is next for you, man? What's next? Do you have anything planned coming up?
What I think that's what's next for me is whatever God decides to be next in my life. Hopefully it's something involving my family, since I'm very family oriented, and my close friends. So we're ready to bring whatever life has our way. Make sure, again, for your next tattoo, make sure to stop at Pandora's Box. And if you haven't checked out our music, go and check out Popular Loner. Big shout out to the whole band. Big shout out to Troy. Big shout out to the rest of the band. And guys, we want to see you on our next show. Thank you so much. Much love. Shout out from Freddy Honda, Pandora's Box, and Popular Loner.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Goodbye. And we hope and wish you the best. We appreciate you so much. Have a good one. That was Freddy Honda, y'all. All right, so moving on. All right, y'all, so welcome back. Welcome back. Big movie news this weekend. There's going to be a movie coming out called Sneaks, and I really recommend you watching it. It's going to be great. It's a movie about sneakers. It's one of those animated cartoon movies, and it's going to be about sneakers. So if you're a sneaker lover like myself, I love sneakers, of course. Everybody knows. If you know who I am, if you know me, you know that I'm a sneaker collector, and I collect Jordans, Vans, Nikes, all type of shoes, tennis shoes and dress shoes and all stuff. I have over 100 pairs of shoes. I love shoes. And obviously, this movie interests me and intrigues me, and I'm going to go watch it. And I encourage you to go watch it as well. Let's play a little clip.
Please welcome CP3, Chris Paul! Congratulations to our winner. I got the ticket. I won.
So there it is. It's a cute movie, man. Go watch it with your kids or something, and then go to the mall afterwards and go buy some sneakers. There's no better feeling than buying sneakers, opening the box, smelling them. Fresh chemicals from Taiwan. Oh my God, amazing. That plastic smell is the best. So moving on, this weekend on Easter, it's going to be 420, and you already know what that means. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be fucking off the charts, man. So what a coincidence. What a star alignment that 420 lands right on Easter, where we're gonna have so much great food, seafood all over the place, camarones con nopales, capirotada, I hate capirotada though, but I know a lot of people love it. You name it, it's gonna be great. So I can already see my primos going outside, fucking getting high, and then coming back and eating the food. Bien chato los cabrones. Pero bueno, that's it for our show for tonight, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Jaxx World, and I hope you liked my new intro. It was great. It was great. I mean, let me tell you real quick. The guys from, I'm going to give a shout out to the guys from Ta Con Todo, because they were all out with us recording that video, and it was their idea to do that Titanic bit. Let's play it real quick, that little Titanic bit one more time. No, pues aquí andamos grabando el intro de Jaxx World nuevo. Aquí estoy con el Brandon. ¿Qué onda, güey?
Déjense venir aquí, está con todo de las 11 hasta la 1 de la mañana.
¿Qué hubo,
lunes a domingo, viernes y sábado hasta las 4. Déjense caer ricos tacos, flautas, tortas y sincronizadas.
Hoy nomás. Y si no saben dónde, es aquí, está al lado del Express, güey. Para que no se hagan, güey. Freaking hilarious, man. That was so funny. But before we go, I want to give one more shout out to my sponsors. You saw the commercials earlier, but I just want to give a quick shout out to them one more time. It's Speedy Transmissions, #2 in McAllen, the best transmission place to go, and their son, Mr. Transmissions, LLC in Weslaco, Texas. Juan Sr., Juan Jr., you can trust them both. So hit them up. And remember, tune in every Friday. We're doing this every Friday. If you're not contributing monetarily, that's fine. Just like, share, and subscribe. That's all I ask you to do so that we can grow, because how else am I going to grow if you guys don't help me grow? I don't get paid to do this. Yes, my sponsors help me out, but I don't get paid to do this. Facebook doesn't pay me. YouTube doesn't pay me. So I need to find a way to fund this so that I can continue doing this for y'all. And the way you can help is by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please, I urge you. I want to get to 600 subscribers by the end of this week. By Sunday, I want to be at 600 subscribers. So please help me out with that. And thank you for tuning in to your favorite late night show, the only one in the valley, with your favorite host, Jaxx Fenixx. Jaxx World, Jaxx World, Jaxx World. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Late night with Jaxx Fenixx. Ahí nos guachamos.
Jaxx World, Jaxx World, Jaxx World. Yeah, yeah, yeah.